Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Mayor's Monday Message for April 5th, 2021. Wanted to start off thanking our York City Police Department, our detectives, and particularly the public for helping us rapidly identify the shooters of 16-year-old Tyree Smart and also the shooters of a 13-year-old juvenile, or the shooter of a 13-year-old juvenile associated with the homicide of Tyree Smart. So thank you, everybody that was involved, and we have warrants out for those individuals. I want to mention something quickly. The 13-year-old was shot by the uncle of the young man that was murdered on Saturday. And this same individual was walking around the scene on the day of the murder, telling people not to cooperate with the police. And, and just generally being disruptive when people were trying to support the family and trying to gather information so that we could get so we could identify the suspect. And then this individual turns around and shoots the wrong kid. A grown man running around telling people not to cooperate with the police department, and then decides to take justice, supposedly, into his own hands by shooting a 13-year-old. Street justice doesn't work. It doesn't work. There's so many times when people have come to me and said, oh, we know exactly who did this, and we're going to get them. It ended up not being that person. You're just potentially murdering innocent people. So I'm very happy that we have a warrant for this man, and I hope it can maybe spread a little bit of lesson into the community. We're working for you. I know sometimes we're not perfect, but we are working for you to get the justice and to get the right people who committed these crimes. Running around shooting 13-year-olds is not the way to get justice. So please work with us. This week has been amazing, just being able to work with folks, gather the camera evidence, gather the information, and really get straight to the arrests. And that's what we need. What we need more of. I'm very proud to announce, there was a press conference on Friday, Operation Scarecrow, brainchild of Commissioner Muldrow, to start addressing or get back to addressing where these guns are coming from. These guns do not come from our city. People bring these guns into our city. And I'm proud of Commissioner Muldrow and the District Attorney's Office and the U.S. Attorney's Office and the ATF and the Probation Department and everybody that worked together on Operation Scarecrow. We have, I believe, 19 warrants out for people who are purchasing guns and bringing them into the city and for distribution on the black market, basically possibly giving them to our young people in the city. So 20 guns were taken off the streets in this operation, as well as another 46 that have been taken off the streets by our police department in the first 3 months of the year. So we've taken 66 guns off the streets, illegal guns off the streets in the first 3 months of this year. And the warrants accounted for another 53 weapons, another 53 guns that we were able to get 20 of them so far, but we are still looking to get the other ones. So good work coming out of our police department. And tonight, if you have concerns, questions, complaints, anything, come share them at the Police Community Forum. Commissioner Muldrow will be hosting it. I will be attending at the Still Meadow Church at the city campus on 350 Chestnut Street over in our northeast neighborhood. So and that's 6 to 7 o'clock tonight. And if you want to talk longer, we'll probably stay longer. The last one went 2 hours instead of 1 hour. So please join us tonight at 350 Chestnut Street at Still Meadow City Campus, right by Alexander Good School. As I predicted, or as I was talking about last week and the last couple weeks, it looks like St. Patrick's Day did have an effect. COVID numbers went up 20% in the city, 40% in the county last week. Now they've gone up another 30% in both the city and the county. So our numbers are up now, and we're going the wrong direction. Just 3 weeks ago, our numbers were so much better, and we're just going the wrong direction. So please, people, this is not over. If you're paying attention to the news, you see over in Germany, there's a very nasty strain starting over there. This stuff is potentially mutating. We have to take our precautions so that we stop the food chain for these things. If it doesn't get spread, it's less chance that it's going to have a chance to mutate. So please continue to wear your masks, continue to social distance. I know that we now have the bars are going to be open more freely. I think there's bar seating now. Be careful. This is not gone yet. So stick around your friends. Stick around your close units that you're always hanging out with, either your family or your close friends, and try to limit contact with others. And of course, vaccinations now are available in multiple locations, including at the York City COVID vaccine clinic here right across the street at Family First Health. So that's right by City Hall and by McDonald's down here on South George Street, 116 South George Street. And if you can call them, you can schedule an appointment, 717-812-4495. So it's right in my comment there, or my description of today's Mayor's Monday message, 717-812-4495 for a vaccine appointment. And we've got to get a little bit further. We've just got to do a little bit better. We're going the wrong direction again. And this is what happens with the holidays and things like that. People let their guard down, and think about it. Who are you infecting during the holidays? Most likely your family members. Is it really what you want? We just got to be careful for a little bit longer. Do some remote things and, make some plans for October or November. Let's get through this stuff first, and then we can all get back to our normal lives. So as long as you take the proper precautionary measures, I hope to see you around the city of York this week. Have a good one.